Hi guys, Pastor Janet here. I hope you're all having a beautiful evening. I came to talk today about being sarcastic. You could use it in your stories too. Now you know when somebody's being sarcastic. Have you ever had somebody say something, you come out and you are talking and they'll say, "Boy, I didn't know you were so knowledgeable." Now, are they giving you a compliment? Most likely they're not. They're poking fun at you, saying, trying to say without saying it that you think you know it all. So being sarcastic is saying things that either poke fun at people or criticize in some way or other. So you can probably think of a lot of things. Okay, like a teacher is late for class and the students say, "Boy, it's nice to see that you're right on time, teach." Well, you know that they're not giving her a compliment. She's telling them about being on time and she's late. So when being sarcastic is using words that are opposite of what you really mean. Okay, now I got some more of those, but that's basically what being sarcastic is all about. You're saying things that you really don't mean, like you're saying, "Boy, he's so knowledgeable," when you're really saying, "Boy, he's dumb." And most of the time, the people will know what you're doing, but sometimes they won't. Or else you could say something like, "Boy, doesn't she just look really pretty today?" And everybody looks at the person because they know that they're really not being giving her a compliment. They're saying she doesn't look nice at all. But they're just saying, "Oh, you look pretty today." But they don't mean it. It's when you say something that you don't mean in a way that it's poking fun or criticizing the person in some way, shape, or form. So when you're being sarcastic, think about it. If somebody tells you, "Oh, I just love that dress that you have on," and they got the same dress on, are they complimenting you? No, they're saying, "Why didn't you talk to me? Why are you wearing the same thing I'm wearing? Look at us, we both got the same dress on." But he doesn't want to, they don't, or he or she doesn't want to come out and say that. So they use a sarcastic form of flattery that means just the opposite of what they're really saying. So when you're being sarcastic, you're talking against someone, criticizing something that they're doing or some situation. Or like you can look outside and say, "Boy," and it's storming. You can say, "Boy, it's beautiful weather we have today." That's being sarcastic. You can see outside it's a storm. So you know it's a storm. So sarcasm is saying the opposite of what you truly mean. In characters, you can even do that in your novels. You can have one character give another character a compliment, and if people know that he hates that character, so they know that's not a compliment. They know he's being sarcastic. So that's what being sarcastic is all about. Saying one thing but meaning another. So it's very simple. Now think about, like my mother. One time we were in the grocery store, and this lady came up and she said, "Oh, how are you doing today?" And my mother said, "I'm doing fine." And she said, "Boy, I see you got away from them, huh? All those kids." Well, I made my mother feel bad. She was trying to poke fun, saying everywhere you go, you drag your kids along with you, because there were six of us. So she was saying, "Oh, you're by yourself today. You only got one." She was being sarcastic, saying, "Where are the others?" You have to be careful how you use sarcasm because it can hurt people's feelings and it can cause a lot of trouble for you. So think about it. You don't like people to be sarcastic to you. So think about what you say. If you say something, mean it. Now, irony is totally different. It's like poking fun. Like I said, the bus station, the fire department burned down, or the police station was robbed. That's ironic because you don't expect those places to get robbed. But sarcasm, being sarcastic, is totally different. It's meaning something opposite of what you say. Like I said, so if you're saying that this person looks beautiful and you don't really mean it, people can even tell by your facial expression, "Oh, doesn't she look beautiful today?" What is that facial expression saying? She looks awful. He's saying one thing, but meaning another. So when you're being sarcastic, you say one thing, but you don't mean that. You mean something totally the opposite. So you can use that in your stories. You can use that with characters, and stuff like that. But those are phrases that you should know. Being sarcastic is one of them. Irony is one. Sarcasm was another. But they're two opposite, totally different. They're totally different. So anyway, so that's what being sarcastic means. Don't be sarcastic. You don't want to do that. Just mean what you say and say what you mean. That's the best way. But some people try to be smart with it because they don't want the person to realize that they're being sarcastic. Because then they would realize this person is not my friend. This person does not mean me any good, and they would drop them. So that's what being sarcastic is all about. So, but anyway, I fixed my hair different today. I was just trying things out. I like this. Well, let me see if I can. I took some pictures of me in this outfit, but well, I don't know if I'll add it to this or not. I think I just will leave it. But anyway, that's what being sarcastic is all about. Saying one thing and meaning totally the opposite. Saying, like you could say, "Oh, he's my best friend," and when you say it, you roll your eyes so people know he doesn't mean that. That's not his best friend. See, so you watch facial expressions, and, gestures, and all that kind of stuff, rolling of eyes, and oh, face, all kind of things can tell you that person is being sarcastic. It don't mean what they say. So watch that. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of me in this on this side of the room. Okay, see you later, guys. Have a good evening. Bye bye now.